Hey there, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about the SafePal S1 hardware wallet. Now, before I talk a little bit about this here, I want to say thank you to the people at SafePal for sending me one of these units to try and test out and thus make this video possible. So before I talk about all of this stuff here, let's just see what's inside the box. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in. This is just the front. This is one of the sides. This is the other side. And this is the back. So basically, it's just a regular sealed box. And then once you cut it open, this is the unit itself. It's pretty small in terms of its size. It's pretty much like the same size as a credit card. Obviously, it's much thicker, but in terms of its size, it's about the same size as a credit card. So this is what the device looks like up close. Over here there's an LCD screen. You have the direction pad and a OK button, and then on the bottom here there's a regular USB slot, and on the side there's a power button. You can't see it here, but I'm just outlining it to you. Yeah, that's pretty much what the device is. In terms of its thickness, I would say it's the equivalent of about 5 credit cards stacked together. So this here is the back side. There's pretty much nothing, just a camera. These are the contents of the box. So you'll have the box itself, right, with these two here. You have the USB cable. Then you have a thank you note, and then on the back side just tells you to download the app that goes along with it. Then you have 3 cards here for you to write down your seed phrase. Just some stickers, one of those cleaning cloths, and then the actual unit itself. So that's what pretty much comes in the box. Now, in terms of how the device feels in the hand, it doesn't feel too light where it feels cheap, but also doesn't feel too heavy where it might be a burden to hold on to. The buttons have a nice texture and a nice grip to it, so when you're pressing down on them, you're not going to mispress the wrong button. As for the form factor, I like it because it's the same size as a credit card and I can get a good grip on the device. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the physical aspect of the hardware device itself. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at the website. So now that we're back on their homepage, I'm just going to highlight some of the things that I think is worth talking about or just mentioning briefly. You can obviously check out their website and browse through the stuff yourself, so that's why I'm just going to highlight some of the things though. So if we scroll down over here, all the way down here, it'll give you a list of all the coins that they currently support. So I would say that they support most coins. Now, 2 coins that I see that they don't currently support are Tezos and Monero. So if you're someone who has those coins and you would like to store your coins using this device, they currently don't support those 2 coins. That doesn't mean in the future they won't support it, but right now this is all that they offer. If you're interested in buying this device, you might want to double check to see that they do in fact support the coin that you hold. Now when we scroll down to the bottom over here, one thing that I think is really interesting about the SafePal wallet is that it only works with the SafePal app. So it only works on your mobile device. You can't use this on a computer just as you would with, let's say, a Ledger or Trezor. Now that might be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your situation. So I want to talk about something that I think is really interesting inside their app that you can't really see here. It's that they support BINANCE DEX, Simplex, and Uniswap. So this means that you can buy or exchange tokens or coins all within your hardware wallet, which I think is pretty sweet if you are someone who doesn't like centralized exchanges. So pretty much the application works really well with the hardware, and I'm not going to go too in depth on the application itself right now just because this is more like an overview video, but if there's more demand, then let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to see a video on the application. So let's talk about my thoughts on this particular device. Now, in terms of the cost, I think that this is a really good buy for how much it costs. I really can't believe that this device here is only $40. It definitely feels it would be much more expensive. So it's got great value. The base model on the Ledger and Trezor all charge about double of what this is, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they offer double the value. So this is a great wallet if you're looking for for something that's inexpensive, but will keep your coins secure. Another thing that I like about this device is the application. I like the fact that they have the DEXs and all these swap services all within the application. If I want to switch out, let's just say, some Ethereum for some BNB, I can do so all within the hardware device. I remain in full control of the keys and the coins never leave my wallet. Another thing that I like about this device is that it's got an internal battery. This means that I don't need to be tethered to a computer or to my mobile phone when making or signing a transaction. So that's really neat. Now you're probably wondering, oh, how does that work then if there's no Bluetooth or if there's no Wi-Fi? Well, it's because of the camera on the back. And so the way it works is you would first need to scan the QR codes on the phone, and then from the phone you need to scan the QR code that's displayed on the LCD, and then you just need to enter your password, and then that's basically how you would sign the transaction. So it's a multi-step process in order to sign the transaction. So those are three things that I really like about this particular wallet and just kind of stood out to me. So in terms of the things that I don't like, I would say that the only thing that I don't like about this is that I can't use it on my computer. There's no computer support. Everything is done through the mobile application. Now obviously that might change in the future, but currently that's the only thing that I don't like about this device. Overall, this is a pretty good device. I have no problems recommending it to anyone, and I'm not just saying that because they sent it to me, but I actually genuinely like this wallet. I think that for myself, I'll be switching over to using this whenever I need to sign transactions, just because I like the fact that I don't need to be tethered to my computer when I'm signing transactions on my other hardware devices. But yeah, that's just what I think about this device here. Hopefully this video has given you better insight on whether this device is good for you or whether it's not good for you. If you're interested in the device, I'll leave a link down below. Anyways, I hope you found this video informative or educational. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you think that there's someone who would get some value out of this, please share it with them. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below because I do check them. And if you are interested in receiving notifications of my future videos, then hit that subscribe button. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.